TUBA is a helping organization who is helping kids who is raised up with a mother or father who has alcohol or drug abuse.
Never come back. Let's dismantle our beating hearts.
I have been living with a father who is alcohol addict in my whole childhood. So as a grown-up, I found it very difficult with some things. So I want to talk about or get some help.
In TUBA, the young people find us on internet, and then they will call us. They will come to the first conversation with one of our therapists. And there they will find out what kind of problems do they have, what kind of therapy do they need, do they want to go into individual therapy or group therapy. And there we find out what kind of help we can give the young person. And then afterwards they will come in our therapy sessions, individual or in group therapy. And they will do that every 14 days for 9 months. And then after that they will be finished in treatment.
The first time I came to TUBA, there were one therapist and I who talked about what I have experienced in my childhood, and then she wrote me up in a list, so I get to wait because there's a long. There are many people who want to get help here in TUBA.
Yeah, we have something called a drop-in meetings where people who are on a waiting list can come and hear about issues about being raised up in a family with a father or mother who have alcohol abuse. Once a month we have a therapy, drop-in meetings here in Aarhus.
So I think there was about a half year I was waiting, and then I came to one therapist one time a week. Yeah.
We know from different examinations that living in a family with an alcohol abuse, it's like being in a war zone. You don't know what will happen the next hour. They don't know when they go home from school his father is giving love or he will beat the family up. So living in that for 12, 14, 16 years old, 16 years when you're a child, is very, very rough for you emotional. So when they come here, 40% of all our young people are telling the story for the first time. So alone, just being the one who's listening to this story for the first time takes a lot of the energy out of the young person. And after that, we will just helping them with the understanding that what they experienced was nothing to do with them. It was not their fault. A lot of the young people think it's their fault, it was all about them. No, it's about your father or mother's alcohol abuse, and you're okay. So we give them as much self-confidence so they can move on in life. We cannot give them their childhood back, but we can give them a future to how to deal with the childhood.
The experience was very good for me because for the first time I found out that I wasn't alone. I have a lot of feelings about being a child of an addict, and she helped me understand that it was very normal, those feelings I have been in my whole life. In that time I was talking with TUBA. I didn't know who I was. There was a lot of issues, but when I have been in TUBA for about 1 year, it all came better, and I know my feelings wasn't wrong, and I was okay as I am.
We help more than 3,000 young people a year. We are, because we are here, we are talking about the taboo of being raised up in a family with alcohol abuse. And I think from that point of view, we are setting a new social, political agenda.
It's very taboo to talk about that your family isn't normal, that there are some issues. So they helped me found out that it was not only me, but a lot of other young people who was going through the same things. And they offered me a job here because I'm social worker, and then I am one of them who who talked about TUBA, so other young people will know about TUBA. They know where they can get help, and I really want to be a part of that, and I can be able to use myself in it. It makes a lot of sense for me.
More and more kids are seeking our help, and unfortunately we have to say to people, you have to wait for more than 1 year for some of them. So that's the most challenging things. But I'm happy that we are living in a society, in a country where you actually can give the help. So in that way, that's the positive things.